What's up with Whatty? What's up with Whatty? What's up with Whatty? I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hand clap. I'm back. Hey everybody, I'm back! And look at my little skeleton hands. And look at my other skeleton hands. My purple ones. And my green ones. I have all the colors, you guys. Happy late Halloween. This is coming to you late. Halloween was this past weekend. And this weekend is not Halloween. And we have rolled right into the holiday season, you guys. Like everybody wants to get into the holidays. I have been missing you guys. I have so much updates. I'm so sorry I've been gone so long. I did not plan this. I literally was like, oh, you know, take a weekend off because I had Oliver that weekend that I was going to take off. And it rolled into like 4 weekends because I got super uber sick. Super uber sick. And I still wanted to have some Halloween fun even though it's a few days past the Halloween time. And look at my shirt, you guys. It says freaky. And you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of that song. It's like, I think you're freaky and I like you a lot, or something like that. I can't remember. But that was one of my little favorite songs when I was about 22 or 23. I can't remember even who sings it, but I loved that song. But yeah, these are my little skeleton hands. And they're a staple of my holiday season. These are actually new, the colors, purple and orange. I've had these green ones for years, and they're tongs. Dollar General sells them. They're tongs. So you can, like, you know, if you have a bowl of salad, you can use these at your Halloween party. So it's super cute. I also have some other Halloween goodies here that we'll get into here in a little bit. But let's dive into the Whatty update. So, a lot has happened. Let me dive into just what has happened with my sickness. I hate being sick. Like, literally, and I never really get sick, like, with a cold. Usually never. And if I do, it only lasts a couple days and it's gone. Well, I took care of Oliver that one weekend. I said I'd be off. This was like at the beginning of October. And I watched Oliver and I didn't feel good the day after. And usually I do get sick after I've seen Oliver. I don't know why. He like carries sickness around. He's always sick. But it was not his fault this time at all because he really wasn't sick. I just, by Monday morning, just felt like dead. Literally could not get out of bed. Couldn't get out of bed ongoing for a week, like all the way till Friday. Still could hardly get out of the bed. Decided to get to the doctor. Made it to the doctor. First time to even get out of the house that week. And the doctor tested me for the flu. Didn't have the flu. They were like, They could hear a lot of fluids, I guess, in my lungs and stuff. And so they said that they think I had pneumonia. Which they said, okay, we're going to get you on some hardcore antibiotics and cough medicine. And if you don't feel good within 2 or 3 days, go to the ER and get a x-ray of your lungs because you might have pneumonia. And so pretty much I think I did have pneumonia, but for some reason, like, I don't take antibiotics like regular people, I guess. I don't usually take them at all. So I'm really like, I have a low tolerance for them. That means that when I take them, they actually work for me. So I knew the antibiotics would help. So I started taking those. Within 3 days, felt totally better. But it took at least another week and a half to 2 weeks of just recovering. Because my, like, chest was in horrible pain from coughing so much. And they gave me cough medicine. Which I usually have always had cough medicine that was like liquid. They gave me cough medicine that was a little pill form. And the first night I didn't read anything about it. I just was like, oh, I have a horrible cough. Let me take this cough medicine. Took the cough medicine and totally went incoherent Could not even remember when I fell asleep. Braxton said I was laying in bed with my eyes wide open, sleeping. And I was like, I don't think I was asleep and my eyes were wide open, but that's what he says. And he said he like stayed up all night that night to like 2 or 3 in the morning just to check on me because he was so worried like I was going to die. And the next morning I felt horrible. I felt extremely dizzy, horrible headache. I was like, this is the worst feeling. And I've been feeling sick all week, but this feeling, what the hell just happened? Like, what's going on? I said, I'm not going to take any of that cough medicine, you know, unless I got to go to sleep. And then I read the bottle later on that night because my mom called me and told me to read it. Read it, and it says causes extreme headaches, dizziness, fatigue. And I was like, I'm not taking this stuff anymore. So I just continued on with antibiotics. Everything was good. And then, yeah, just recovery. So it was like 3 weeks of being sick. And then I had already just taken a weekend off. So it rolled into a month. And here I am, a month later, doing another podcast. This is actually episode 28, you guys. We're about to get right into our 30s. We're about to hit our 30s. I'm about to hit my 30s in about 3 months. I'm going to be 30 years old in February. I can't even believe that. But yeah, I'm going to be 30, you guys. Weird, crazy. Don't even know how that happened to me. Like, when did I become a middle-aged woman? Is this middle-aged? Can I consider this not middle-aged? Like, I don't know. So I went through the sickness, which was terrible, and I really do think it was pneumonia. I stayed away from everybody for 3 weeks too because I just didn't want to get any neighbors sick, any friends sick, my mom or sister sick, and I was feeling terrible. I mean, it took me forever to bounce back from all that. And I'm bounced back and I'm here with y'all. During that time, let me get into a little story here. So our next door neighbors, we always have a little bit of issues with them, just with animals, because they have birds, you know, they have the chickens that I've talked about, and they had those pigs. I talked about that a month or so ago on the podcast. I talked about how they had pigs. They killed their pigs because the pigs were getting in our yard, ruining our yard. So we've had just on again, off again problems. So our dog ran after a chicken one night. We were outside, like, he didn't attack the chicken, nothing. Like, he just ran after it, and then he ran onto those people's property and back onto ours because the chicken was in our yard. So, I mean, it's just instinct. And we don't have a fence. And so, or we didn't have a fence at that point. The story goes on. So what happened is that happened, and I guess the guy gave Braxton a weird look or something about him running after the chicken. And Braxton, you know, kind of got heated about it. Like, dude, keep your chickens off my land. And he was like trying to be cordial and be like, dude, like, let's work this out. But Braxton was heated. And he was not as heated as I was boiling. I was sitting there boiling. And I was outside and I was trying to feel better. Like, this is the day before I even went to the doctor. I was outside in the afternoon trying to get some air, trying to feel better. Still was feeling like horrible hell. Probably sitting there with pneumonia. And the family that lives on the other side of the other neighbors decides to start getting all talky with the situation. And the girl's like, keep your dog on a leash then. And I'm like, what? That sent me off. I said, how about your dogs? I started cussing at them. I said, how about your freaking dogs? And I'm like sitting there sick as hell yelling. It got really heated. One of the girls wanted to beat me up or beat my ass, she said. And I was like, I'm not going to fight you. Are you kidding me? There was no physical fight, but it's just a lot. And they do a lot of stuff that is just not regulated by the city. Like, they have an outdoor eating area that's under like a tent, and it's like real dining room and chairs and everything. It's really, and it's not beside us. It's like another property over, but I got heated and I was like, I'm going to shut y'all shit down. I'm going to call the fucking city. Like, I got crazy, and I'm not a huge cusser, but I got cussy, and that's why I'm explaining it how I am. I got real pissed. So I guess it was the craziest thing, the randomest thing. They thought that we called, I guess, the city on them, something like that. I don't know. We did not. We didn't do anything. We tried to leave it alone. And we did end it, and we said we were sorry to the people and everything, but it was just right on timing. The company that sells these properties, they have like contracts for the properties we buy that we have to abide by for so many years. You have to have, underpinning under your trailer or your RV. You have to have all these rules. There's just not extreme rules, because we can do what we want, but still, we got to keep it clean. You can't have chickens running everywhere. And so finally it caught up with them. And it just so happened to have happened the day after we had the argument, so they thought it was us. I think they still think it is us, but it wasn't us. But the company or whatever gave them a notice saying, gotta clean up, I guess get rid of the chickens or deal with the chickens somehow, put underpinning under your trailer, all this stuff. So they all became real silent, calm. Ooh, we're under the gun. And then they started talking with us like, oh, we're gonna put our underpinning up and this and this. And we're like, that has nothing to do with us. We didn't know about the letters for another week or so because another neighbor down the way got one, and then we found out. Anyways, that is a side note. They're trying, that's just whatever. So the neighbors kind of got heated and got jealous, I guess, over our dog or something, got mad that our dog has even gone on their property at all these things. And so they decided to tell other neighbors around here that our dog killed 8 chickens, little baby chicks. And supposedly there was a picture of them. I never saw the picture. My husband did. Braxton saw the picture. And it was just little baby chicks dead in the grass. And first of all, the chicks were not in a caged area. Secondly, I know for a fact it wasn't my dog because we are with our dog all the time. All the time. Anyways, it was causing problems because everybody's now thinking our dog's a chicken killer, and our dog did not kill chickens. We even have cameras around our property to prove that our dog didn't kill a chicken. Anyways, our dog is not a chicken killer. That's a fact. So me and Braxton just got so heated over it all. The drama, everybody's thinking our dog's killing chickens, pinpointing us. We're like, we haven't done anything wrong. We've done everything right. We don't have chickens on our property. The chickens are coming on to our property from our neighbor's property. We can't help that our dog wants to run after a chicken if it walks out the door and the chicken's on the porch. I've had the chickens on the porch. So, anyways, we decided, emergency, we got to put up a fence. So we busted our butt. We went to Lowe's multiple times, got all the material we needed, spent a hell of a lot of money, and spent 2 weekends in a row. I didn't do much of the building process, but I did a lot of filming. I filmed the whole thing. I have the YouTube video up now. Look, a fly. Did you guys just see that? I just saw a fly. The YouTube video is up now, actually. I posted it 2 or 3 days ago. Don't know when I posted it from posting this video, but I did post it within this past week, and it's up. It's the last video I posted, and it's a really good video. We completely did it do-it-yourself project. Braxton put in the poles, concreted them in. We had a lot of neighbors, a lot of friends come help. It was amazing. It was like the most amazing thing. It took 2 weekends because the poles had to dry in the concrete. And during the 2 weekends, I just kept Boy on the leash the whole time so nobody could say anything. And I decided to take him to doggy daycare a lot more the past couple weekends. And we got the fence done. And now he has a fenced in area. And I'll post a picture or some videos or whatever. But on here too, just so y'all can see if you don't want to go watch that video. I'm getting attacked by a fly, like always. But we are so grateful to have that fence, and it really showed, I guess, I don't know what it is, like dominance in the community. Like they see that We do take care of our animals. We do take care of our property. We do not want a problem with any neighbors. We do not want your chickens in our yard. We don't want our dog in your yard. We're trying to be cordial here. And we've wanted a fence for a long time, and we should have put a fence up before we even moved here. We had thought of that, and it was a wrong choice not to do it. We've really learned from our mistakes on that. Yeah, we're just fence people, and we're really glad to have a fence now. We're grateful. And it's not the most beautiful fence in the world, but it works perfectly, and I'm going to put some lights on it. It's a wire fence with wooden poles, so I'm going to grow vines up the wire fence so it'll almost create its own hedge. It's going to be beautiful over time. So I'm excited about that, and I hope you guys go watch that video. I would love it. I would love it. Okay, so Halloween did just happen. Halloween. And this year we didn't really, like last year we went to a lot of haunted houses. We did a lot of different things for Halloween. We went to like some Halloween like carnivals and different things like that. But this year we didn't because I was so sick this past month. I wanted to go on a little hayride, all sorts of stuff, but could not because I was sick. But boy had been going to doggy daycare, and they did a Halloween costume contest. And so they had 2 days in a row that they did it, and I was like, oh, can I dress up my dog like 2 days in a row? Like one day a dinosaur, one day something else, because I wanted it to be a dinosaur for sure. I got a Stegosaurus dinosaur outfit, super cute, posting the picture up here. Then I got boy a Beetlejuice costume. It was so cute, so perfect for his coloring. He's like, you know, gray, white, black. It was just so cute. It had the hair, and it was adorable. So they did like a contest on Facebook where whoever won the Facebook contest, I think won like a certain amount of money. I think it was $500, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but definitely they were going to win a really good prize. Substantial, if I can say it. A substantial prize. Definitely money involved. The other prize would be first, second, and third place through a panel of judges that they had already picked. And so I took boy both days, dressed him up as Stegosaurus, dressed him up as Beetlejuice, and he didn't win on Facebook. Almost. I mean, he was not almost, but he was up there in the top 5, I guess. And then with the panel, he tied for first place with 3 other dogs. And he won 2 free days of doggy daycare. And I was like, oh my gosh. And he won for Beetlejuice. And I wanted the dinosaur so bad because it was so cute. But the Beetlejuice was just epic. It was so cute, so wonderful. And so we really loved that he won. And next year, I mean, we should have even taken him to more contests around town, and we didn't. But next year we definitely will. And yeah, we're going to do that for sure. Molly doesn't go to doggy daycare because she does not like to be around other dogs like that. She doesn't like to play. She loves to rest and sleep. And then another thing is they have to be fixed and have all their vaccinations. She is fixed, and she has had all of her vaccinations before, but I don't think she's completely up to date. And with her health issues, we kind of are on the fence about a lot of different vaccines to give her because of her breathing problems. She's had heartworm. She's had pyometra surgery. She's had so many different health issues. She's had seizures. So it's just like we just try to stay clear of any more vaccines for her because she is so old. Or she's not super old, but you know, she's 10 this year. And we're just trying to keep her alive as long as possible. And we don't want to put any chemicals in her that can make her get affected or her little lungs or anything get hurt. So she doesn't go, but we did get her a little hoodie, a cute little hoodie sweater, and that is what's been going on with Whatty. That's the Whatty update, you guys. That is the Whatty update. All right, let's get into the main topic. So the main topic today, you guys, I couldn't pinpoint. My brain has been mashy mush all month because I've been sick. And I just was not thinking of main topics. I wasn't thinking of the coming up podcast. Like, I just didn't know what to do. And so me and my mom talked about a certain topic I want to talk about. But before we get into it, I thought, why don't we just do a little Halloween fun for a second? Okay, so I have some Halloween goodies. I don't know where I got any of this. It's only 2 things. Well, 3 things. But I've had them for a year or 2. They're called Bloody candles. And they were originally $2, but I don't know if I paid that. I don't know. I might have got these at a yard sale. Do not know. But they are candles that are pure black. And when they're lit up, they're supposed to drip like red blood. Or wax that looks like red blood. So let's try it out right here on the podcast today. Let us try it out. I'm going to put it in like this is not a Yeti, but this is a Yukon. I'm going to put it in here for protection purposes. I've never opened these. They're very dusty and dingy. And, they're a lot skinnier than I thought they'd be. Okay. There it is. A black candle. A black candle. Okay. So let's see. Let's light this baby up. I'm going to put it in here after I light it up. Let's see. Oh. With my handy dandy lighter. This is the first for the podcast, you guys. We have live fire on set. Holy crap, a moly. I want to see it get bloody. Oh my gosh, I'm like right over my computer too. I better be careful. Keep it over the cup. Keep it over the cup, love. Oh my god. So I got this. This is the black one, and there's a white one too. So maybe I should light the white one too. Ooh, I'm seeing the blood. I'm seeing it. Let me just set this in here like this. Is this a fire hazard? Oh my god. Alright, let me open these. These are the white ones. And I think I got these, I swear, at a yard sale for like 50 cents. I don't know where you buy them. I'm sure they have tons of stuff like this online. You can buy them anywhere. Oh, these are almost stuck in the bottom there. I am seeing the red slightly. So let's see. Let me light this baby up. We should see the red way easier with this one. Oh, I can kind of see it's kind of pink. Let's see. Oh, my lord. We got fire. I love fire, you guys. I don't like fires, like big bonfires. But man, a nice little house fire, like inside fireplace is so nice. A little candle. Now, I do not like candles. These are unscented. And I do not like scented. I don't even light up candles in my house. They're so toxic. But this is for you guys. 2 candles. We should do a thumbnail. Let me see. What can I do with this? Oh, I'll hold it like this. Oh gosh, you guys. And I'll hold me some. Oh my gosh! This is very not safe. This is very not safe. Oh my gosh. I almost put that right in my face. I'm just trying to do a thumbnail. Oh. Maybe I shot my freaky out. Oh gosh. I got something. Okay. Holy crap, you guys. These candles, I can feel the heat off of them. Okay, so they are turning bloody. Oh. Let me get it. Let me get it. Look. That one's bleeding. What? Oh my god. Yeah, they're actually bleeding. This one is about to bleed. The color is not super bloody. It's kind of pink. We'll just set those over there and hope my hair doesn't catch on fire. Okay, our next situation is these face gems. And I think I got these from Dollar Tree. I'm not positive on that, but we will see. I can't believe I've got like live fire going right here. On the podcast. Okay, so I was gonna try to put these on for you guys. On air. Live on air. Okay, so they're face gems. You can see. Like that. Do I look like her? No, I'm joking. So they go in your eyes like this. And let me see if, I hope they're like all stuck together, because if not, which eye? Okay, so this eye goes to this one. Alright. Okay, they are all stuck together. Awesome. Okay. Do I put this above my... Oh my. Does that look cute? Am I looking cute? Am I looking cute right now? It looks like a second eyebrow. Doing this for Halloween. Getting into the Halloween vibes. Even though it's the few days after. Oh, and also, you guys. Oh, also, get this. We got our first ever trick-or-treaters this year. It was one lady brought her kids. And we had nothing, because this neighborhood doesn't really do, whatever, Halloween trick-or-treating. And so we had one, and we felt so bad, we gave them some fruit gummies and, something else, Slim Jims, I think. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so, oh, man. What eye was this one for? Okay, I think it's for this eye. Oh, just gorgeous, darling. Just gorgeous. This is very... I feel like a clown. They aren't staying on... Or, the top ones are staying on pretty well now. The bottom ones don't know yet. Oh, Lord. Just gorgeous, darling. Just gorgeous. Okay. Now is when we need to be doing our thumbnails. Ah. Hello, darling. How are you today? Darling. My hair. Oh, my God. Okay, you guys. Should I keep these candles going? I'll try to keep them going a little longer for you guys. Ooh, I'm very scared of them. Now these little stickers, they aren't hurting me at all. They just feel like stickers on my face. The bottom ones feel like they're popping off. For sure. Okay, let's get into our actual main topic. If you guys can take me serious the rest of the podcast, let's continue on. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy freaking Halloween. Happy freaky Halloween. Freaky Friday. It is actually Friday right now, so it's getting pretty freaky over here at my house. The topic we wanted to talk about was, well, not we, me and my mom, we were talking about how certain things trend so well. Like if you do hashtag DeWalt Tools on a reel, you're going to get a lot of views because guys like to watch DeWalt Tools. If you do hashtag cats, dogs, people love watching cats and dog videos. Funny kitty videos. You know, certain things trend. Certain things trend forever. I mean, people love DeWalt Tools. People love animals. People love... I mean, there's Halloween. Like, if it's around Halloween, you're going to get probably a lot of views if it's a Halloween thing. So you have to, like, trend along with the trends. And is that what I'm doing here? I don't know. I'm not really trying to trend. I'm just trying to have some Halloween fun. Anyways, why is it that the algorithm picks up these little words and makes them trend? I mean, it's just like, even if you do like tent camping, hashtag Hashtag Chihuahua tent camping, a little Chihuahua getting in a tent. Millions of views. But then you actually have a video that you think can make lots of millions of views, and you do the hashtag DWalt Tools or whatever, and your video does not make it at all. Does not trend, does not get into the trending algorithm. It is so weird. The algorithm is faulty and weird. I also think that there's certain couples, there's like, if you go on YouTube, you can find all these different couples, YouTube couples with kids, like the Lambert family, like the Beestons, like, and I love watching all these families. They're great. But how did they specifically become how they are, you know? It's just, it seems like almost planned. It's like they were planned on doing the videos this certain way, and boom, they have millions of followers, and boom, they're good. Like Matt and Abby, the Beeston family, Beeston Bunch, Lauren Beeston, the Lambert family. They're all these families, and they're so much alike. They have these white houses. They have these they'll do little real TikTok dances. They'll do pranks. They'll do interview my wife while she's pregnant videos and stuff. And they're going off of the chains with views. But then, me, I post some real stuff. And I do sometimes I'll get a lot of views, like maybe 3,000 on a reel. I'm talking about reels. I'm not talking about videos. I'm not getting that on my videos, like my big videos. But I'm still getting a good amount of views. But I'm just really interested how those people ended up, you know, just in that specific situation. And it seems like a lot of them copy the same videos. So I'm thinking they must have hired a management team, and the same management team is working with all of these couples and all of these families, and somehow they're making it. They're YouTube families. But I feel like I want to see more and more natural people on YouTube, not set up, edited, stuff like that. Like, I want to see people like me that is doing it all on their own. Like Libby Higgins. Like, she sets up all of her cameras, whatever she's got going. She does her podcast all over the place, anywhere she's at, in a hotel room. She'll just set it up while she's outside by a pool. Like, she's just super calm, natural, love it. Not prompted, not behind a white background or whatever. And, yeah, so I want to see more people like her, and people like me on YouTube. And I want to see more people like her and me get lots more followers. She already has a lot. I love Libby Higgins. But, I'm saying, why can't we be in the millions when these other families are just, they aren't even like entertaining, really. I mean, they're wholesome. Don't get me wrong. They're sweet. And, you know, we love to see some parenting stuff. But we want to see some funny stuff, some random stuff, some people putting stuff on their faces like me, having some fires just going on. Libby will like have her little fan, and she'll be like, ah, my fan in her face on her podcast. Is so awesome. So let's like ditch the trends and become our own trends. Become normal. Let's normalize normal people. Normalize normal people, please. So pretty much it's like, what do they call it? Oh, cancel culture. We need to cancel trending things and not cancel normalize normal people. Oh, that's a good one. Normalize normal people. You don't hear that one often. We need to go around the country spitting that out. Normalize people like me. Like Whatty. What's up with Whatty? Alright, y'all. I'm blowing these out because I'm about freaked out. I know the topic was not very great. Look at all this smoke. My light! My light went out. Hold on one second. Let me try to get my light back going. Alright, I got my light back up and going. But It really tells me that I need to take these babies off my face. After I moved around a little bit, they were ripping my skin. I'm going to just stick these right here on my notebook that I'm writing all my important things on. Let me take off my second eyebrows. Oh, rip them right off of me. And those are cute. That'd be really cute for a little girl, but not for me. Yeah. So let's normalize normal people. Let's get this algorithm to change in our favor, and let's let trending words and trending topics stop. Like, what the heck? Cancel these trends. Oh my gosh, let me get a little sip of my Coca-Cola. My Coca-Cola. I got a Coca-Cola from the gas station today, you guys. That's fancy. Fancy. Nice cold Coca-Cola. Well, y'all, let's wrap this baby up. All right, the wrap up. Everybody, we did our candle lightings. Was that like a candle lighting ceremony I just experienced? Do we just have a candlelight ceremony on this podcast? I don't know if we did or not, but heck, it was nice. The wrap up today is just nothing. I have nothing on my mind. I know this has been maybe a boring podcast, maybe a funny podcast. This is a really fast podcast, I know. Hey, I'm sorry. I can't do hour-long podcasts every time. But I did want to read some of our YouTube comments because everybody's so sweet. Let's see. I posted a lot of content this past week, just reels and shorts on YouTube and on Instagram and TikToks, whatever. It was throwback videos, really, but not really videos that I did. Like, all right, so last year I filmed all this footage for Halloween, tons of Halloween footage with Goldie being a ghost. We did the Pumpkinhead challenge with Braxton's family. And so I did make videos last year that were a little different, but I took the footage, and a lot of the footage I didn't use from last year, and I re-edited it, and I kind of reposted it because it was just such great content. And it still didn't get as many views as I'd like, but hey, it got some. And we got some great comments from it. So let me read some of our comments from this week because they're just so fetch. I did a video actually the day after Halloween where I was like, last night versus, today, which is which would have been November 1st. So it's like spooky, scary skeletons. I'll post the video, and then after that I'm like, it's time, Christmas time is here.
Happy Halloween. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
And people said that was really hilarious. They loved it. Somebody said, oh, don't forget about Thanksgiving. I'm like, I kind of wrap in Thanksgiving and Christmas all in the same. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. I posted a video of me and Goldie as ghosts. And it's kind of funny because for some reason, I don't know why we filmed like that, but Goldie, it looked like she was like proposing to me. And then she kissed me in our like costumes as Halloween ghosts. And so I put it together so perfectly to where it looked like a ghostly engagement, like an engagement between two ghosts. And I put some great music with it, and people were like, oh, this is so cute. They said the dog was so cute because we had my mom's dog, little boy, that's the Chihuahua in it. And that was just great. Gosh, I've got a lot of comments on here that I have not seen. Let's see. Another person has been asked, same person, they want me to do a Burning Bear video. And I did say, I think a month or so ago on the podcast, I was going to do it. And I really, really do want to do it. I just freaking have stuff hit me. Life hits me in the face, and pneumonia hit me in the throat, in the lungs, in the guts. I was feeling horrible. Also, after you cough so long, your throat gets dried out and almost damaged by coughing, that when you swallow something, it gives you immediate gag reflex, like acid reflux feeling, and you're like, ugh, and you want to throw up. I threw up a few times, and I guess that comes with pneumonia. So I'm gonna have to go through some of these because I'm seeing tons of comments that I haven't commented back on, and I always comment back on everybody's comments. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at these. Braxton also did a super funny video a couple weeks ago where he pretended to be a boomer dad. And if you guys have not watched that reel yet, go watch that reel. It's hilarious. He pulls his pants up all the way to his nipples, literally, and it was just hilarious. Yeah. And then a lot of, I posted some other videos earlier in the month, some reels just that I had made over the past couple months. Just funny little ones. Nothing too in-depth, just me being silly. People were like, oh, you're beautiful, and all this stuff. I was like, oh, that's really sweet, thanks. But we've had some great people on here. And then I think it was a month ago when I made the videos of me and Braxton, how much we've changed. We met each other 10 years ago, but we've changed a lot in 10 years, but even changing after like being married and stuff. And I did those videos. Those got a lot of views on almost all of my platforms, and thank you guys for the views on that. But those were the best videos. Like, I love those videos. I will keep them, watch them all the time. They're only like a minute long, and it shows how we really have changed so much since the beginning of our relationship until now. So go check that out. Just go watch some of my reels. Y'all will love them. If you haven't watched them, go watch them. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to be back on here next week. I promise. Everything's back to normal. I am ready to get involved, get down to business, do some podcasts, have some fun. Don't know when Goldie will be back, but as soon as she comes back, we'll get her on the podcast. And that's what's going on. That's what's up with Whatty. Should we listen to a little bit of Halloween music here for a minute? This is some royalty-free Halloween music that just popped up, and I was like, let's listen to it for a quick second. Ooh. Ooh. Creepy. Spooky. Scary. I like the orange ones. They're really bright. Spooky, scary. Ooh! Haunted every day, haunted every night. This is the lo-fi hip-hop haunted house. Lo-fi haunted house. I wouldn't be scared of this place. I'd be kicking it with this music. Be like, y'all are playing my jams. This ain't Adam's Family. No, this ain't Adam's Family. This is where I like to hang out. I'll be out there clapping with my little skeleton hands. Yes! Yes, queen! That sounds so delicious, so good. Another thing I wanted to do. Didn't tell you guys about it. I wanted to go buy one of those old paintings from a thrift store and do the ghost challenge of painting a little ghost in there, and I didn't get to do it. Oh, I've got to wait until next year to do it. See, I always feel like Halloween comes so quickly up on me, and I don't have time to decorate. I don't have time to do all the fun things, do all the hay rides, the pumpkins. I never have enough time, and then it's over. And then you have Thanksgiving where you still do like the fall stuff and the pumpkins and stuff, but you don't carve them anymore. And you don't do any of the fun Halloween ghost stuff anymore. I don't know why, but it gets me all melancholy inside, you guys. Alright, let's end it up with our music and let's go on to finish off this podcast episode. And subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Go watch that video of us building the fence. And I will see you guys next week. I will have some great topics and great fun. And I hope you liked our little candlelight session. Here we go. What's up with Whatty? I'll be back next week. What's up with Whatty? I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week. Stay freaky, y'all. Stay freaky. Stay freaky out there, y'all. Stay freaky. Happy Halloween. Happy belated Halloween. Happy holidays coming up. See y'all next week. Bye, bye, bye.